Right, so some quick tam technique suggestions. Many of them informed by Brazilian tam practice, which is a lot more intense than ours, so we can take what we need to as helpful from, this being derived from Rhythms of Resistance for us by the London School of Sembo. Right, so holding the tam, I'm holding it like this, because there's a screw here. I don't really enjoy having that digging into my hand, but generally you can hold it like this. As long as your thumb isn't on the top, it's a bad plan. And, it's loose. Brazilian players will often have it higher up like this, so that it's not as awkward to have it right over here, which will put more strain on your arm. But as our stuff is, as I was saying, less intense than tamborim, it's not as much of an issue. The bita, you can have like this. You're going to have your thumb on top. And the first thing I'd like to say is getting a good tam hit sound. So this is a mesh head, by the way. If I did that with a normal head, it would be deafening. So yeah. Now when we're doing a hit, it's important for these single hits to get a bit of rim as well. So it's like there's a stripe you're putting on like this and allowing it to come back up. So listen to the difference between just hitting the head and hitting with the rim as well. And that's really useful thing to practice, because that way you'll be able to get a louder sound with less effort. Now if you're doing two hits without turning, which you don't have to do, though I'll describe it in a minute, you can have a better time with it, be more relaxed, which is the name of the game, by going down and then up. So you see that? Down, up. And I'd say that for any instrument, really, for surdus, if you've got one stick, for bells, it's good if you're playing lots of hits at once to have your last hit being up. So if you're doing 3 hits, you go down, down, up. 4. And of course, as you do it faster, you make the motion smaller. And at that point, you're really controlling the bounce. So we're never locking the shoulders. We're getting a nice thing like that. So that's the single hit. For the turns, instead of doing 2 hits like this, we go down, up. So 2 things are happening here. I'm hitting and turning it like a turn style, pushing it out, and then I'm coming back and bringing it back up. So we call it a turn, but it's really more of a tilt, particularly when you're just getting started. And the trick is, when you're getting started, to go very slowly, so you practice down, up, down, up. And the right hand motion is like a windscreen wiper. As you get faster, it might be like a rear window windscreen wiper on a hatchback. But trick is to do it slowly so that you can hear both things as a tone. It's both sounding well. For 3 hits, we go down, down, up. So the first one is a tap, actually. Tap, down, up. We only do the little turn when we're about to do an up. So for 3, it's like this. And for 4, we go down, down, up, down. And yeah, so I'm going to do a practice video, but those are the basic technique things there. It will take a little while to get the tone comfortable, but with the added tone control it gives you, I think that's worth doing. So, so we'll practice in the next video.